this way. Okay, so just get you up. Okay, we just roll our shoulders forwards. So we'll do a little bit of a warm up today. And we'll cover like the green belt sickness. Backwards. Side to side. Just turn sides. Hips turn, shoulders turn. Good. And then stretching to your left. Hana. Do. Set. Net change. That's it. Yes. In. Yo. So we go neck exercise up and down. So Hana. Do. Set. Net. That's it. Yes. Yo. Left and right. Hana. Do. Set. Net. That's it. Yes. In. Yo. And go side to side. Toe touch. So Hana. Do. Set. Net. That's it. Yes. In. Yo. Hop. Yo. In. E. Some. Sa. Oh. Yep. Chill. Power. Good. Sit. Okay. Here, if we sit back on the left leg, off the right heel, so Hana. Do. Set. Net change. Das. Yes. Yo. Yo. Change again on the side edge of the foot. Step towards Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yo. Yo on the ball foot. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yo. Yo. Change sides. Forwards. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yo. Yo on the ball foot. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yo. Yo. Sit back on the left leg on the right heel. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yo. Yo. Change. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yo. Yo. And unjaw. Together. Stretch forwards. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Good. Yo. And bring the right leg inside. Stretch forward again. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Good. Yo. And then grabbing the heel, stretching out. So Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yoga. Yoda. Hop. Yo. And change. Stretching forwards. To Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Do. Yoda. And you grab the heel. So stretch out. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yoga. Yoda. Hop. And yo. And the feet together. Just gently pressing, just shaking the legs loose. I'll get it right in a minute. Shaking the legs loose. Okay, just pressing the knees down towards the floors. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yoga. Yoda. Grab the ankles. Press down with the elbows. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Yoga. Yoda. Then we'll do your legs apart. Okay, so nice and wide. As wide as you can. Okay, and then we'll stretch forward to the end. So again, we talked last time when we were doing the legs apart stretch about going forward a little bit and then just a little bit of tension in here and then relaxing and then going forward a little bit more. So if you just lean forward as far as it feels natural, okay, no stress really on the legs. I'm just going to tense the muscles. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. And relax. And again, you should be able to go a little bit further forwards. Again, just tense. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. And relax. Again, just ease up the stretch a little bit. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Stretch to your left sides. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Do. Go to your right leg. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Do. Yoda. Bring your legs together. Give it a shake. We'll go onto our fronts. And what we'll do is we'll just press down and we'll do the Hana. Do. Set. net, that's it, yes, you're on the ball foot, stretching the heels down, Hannah, set, net, that's it, yes, good, and jump up, lovely, okay, so stretch the hips, Hannah, set, neck change, that's it, yes, good. Yeah, so what I thought I might do tonight is this bit of a mixed match class. Okay, cover some green belt material, cover some black belt material. Okay, I wanted to cover elbow today. It's not something we generally do normally in class, but it's a nice little combination of 6 elbows you can put together into a drill that flow quite nicely and gives you options. So if I can put it a second. So when you're this close to somebody, you can't use a punch because you're too close, but you can use an elbow. Okay, thank you. So the idea is to know, if you know your elbows, you know what elbows you can use as to where the head is really. So what we'll do, if we put our right foot back, sparring stance, so we front stretch kick, up pororigi. Again, focusing on when you lift your leg, bringing it down, and then uncrossing the arms and crossing as we go. So again, 2, set. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. Hop. Yep. Change. Go. Okay, so. Set. Net. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. Hop. Yep. Okay, so 6 elbow combination. The first one is called an upward elbow, which is like it's almost like combing your hair. So what you're doing is using the elbow here to strike underneath the chin. Okay, so what we're going to do from this position, we'll start in sparring stance, is we're just going to lead our left leg forwards from our guard position, and we're just going to bring our arm up. So from here, we just go up like this, and we bring the arm back, and we have this right by the side of the head, a bit like you're on the telephone, and that elbow comes up. So we're going to work the first elbow, it's called upward elbow, or uppercut elbow. We're going to work 5, and then we'll add the next elbow as we go. So if I get you to put your right foot back, so we slide forward to front stance, and at the same time we lift our elbow up, and we use our upward elbow strike. So again, good, and then step back. 2, back up, and step back. Good. So it goes from the guard stance, you don't need to bring it back, just straight out. 10, and then back. Good. Yeah. And back. Good. So that step forward is really important for when you hit somebody, you've got that power step in. Okay, last one. Excellent. So next one is called the tomahawk elbow. Tomahawk elbow is a downward elbow strike. Okay, so what we do from here is we step and bring our arm up, and then we bring it down this way. So step and lift and down, and bring it down with a closed fist right to the here. Okay, so again, the sparring stance, if I show you from the side, we step and we lift, and we bring our arm down, called a tomahawk elbow, this way. Okay, so by the count, stepping forward with the left leg, downward elbow, step back, good, 2, downward elbow. Okay, it's absolutely fine to raise your arm above your head. Okay, and again, set, downward elbow, then step back, good, yeah, downward elbow, lovely, and back, yes, downward elbow, excellent, good, yes, downward elbow, lovely, last one, yep, downward elbow, step back, super, so, okay. Let's put number 1 elbow, number 2 elbow together, right? So we go upward elbow, tomahawk elbow, and then we step back, all right? So it is upward, and then the arms change places, downwards, all right? So from here, drop the arm, bring it up, bring it down, all right? So upward elbow, tomahawk elbow, or downward elbow. So by the count, and then step back. Good. 2. Back. That's it. 10. Back. Yeah. 4. Down. Lovely. Okay. Next elbow is the circular elbow. Okay, circular elbow. So what we do from sparring stance, as we step forward, we lift our arm up and we rotate our elbow forwards. So we lift it up and we rotate it. We don't want to go like this too far past our ribs. At point of our elbow here is in line with our nose. So we do this. Circular elbow from the side view. So this literally rests on your chest, your fist on your chest, or you can have an open hand on your chest as well. So let's do left circular elbow. Again, right foot back. First is step, and then step back. Good. 2. Circular elbow. This one nice and back. Good. Step. Step in. So that little step in is really, really important for that striking that elbow. Okay. Yeah. Step in. Circular elbow. Yes. This way. Last one. Yes. Circular elbow. Lovely. So the opposite of that is the right circular elbow. So what we can do is we can step in and go this way, reverse circular elbow. So your left foot steps, but your right elbow comes round in the same thing as we did on this left-hand side. So right circular elbow. So again, our right foot is back, sparring starts. Step, reverse, circular, and then step back. Good. 2 step, reverse, step back. Excellent. Set, step, twist. Yeah. Twist. Okay. Yes. Turn, step. Sit. Yes. Step. Excellent. Okay. Next elbow is the side elbow. The side elbow. So from here, we step sideways and we throw the side elbow. So from the guard position here, we've done this elbow before. Side elbow. Okay. So we're going to step with our left leg, turn our body sideways. We turn our body sideways, we bring our arm back, and then we let it go in this position here. Okay. Right again. Side elbow. Sit, and then reset your stance. So we like a bow and arrow this way. Okay, bow and arrow stance this way. 2. Side elbow. And step back. Sit. Step elbow. Back to your guard. Then side elbow. Sit. Last one. Down. Side elbow. Good. Okay. Last elbow in the 6 elbow, spinning elbow. This takes a little bit of detail of footwork. So, do you mind tying down the feet? Okay. So when you do a spinning elbow, okay, your lead leg steps past your rear leg like this. And you turn to create a stance. So when you do the technique, you go step and twist. All right. As the elbow comes in, you step and you twist, and you throw that elbow this way, backwards. All right. So if you bring the screen up again, elbow is step, spin, and elbow this way with the elbow up like a chicken wing. So if I show you from the side view, we step and we spin and we hit the elbow this way. Okay, so if I do it with you guys facing this way, we're going to step to the right, turn and use the right elbow to come backwards this way. Right? First technique, let's step first and then spin down. Step. And from here, elbow, 2, turn an elbow. sit, and then reset your stance. Lovely. Okay, left foot steps, step, and then turn, two, turn an elbow, sit, reset your stance, good. Left foot step, sit, step, and then from here crossing, two, turn an elbow. Okay, lovely, step back. So you see how, as I do it, I cross my arms, and then uncross them as we go around here. Okay, again, step, two, elbow. Good, okay, and that is your 6 elbow combination. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put it together as one drill, okay, from 1 to 6. So you only have to move once, and then the other elbows come off that. So if you put your right foot back, spine stance, okay, so elbow number 1 is upward. Good. Tomahawk, 2. Good. Left circle, hip. Right circle, hip. Okay. Side elbow, down. Step. Now from there, just spin, just turn, and step back. And that is your 6 elbow combination. Okay. So again, if I show you from, we'll go from the back here. Stepping forward, upward elbow. Good. Downward tomahawk elbow, 2. Left circular elbow, hip. Right circular elbow, hip. Left side elbow, yes. Turn, yes. Okay, everyone okay with that, yeah? 6 elbow combinations. So let's do 3 more sets, yeah? So, and again, when you hit them on pads, it makes much more sense when you're hitting focus pads because you get an idea of how devastating these elbows actually are. Okay, and we'll do that when we get back to class. We'll get the focus mitts out and you can have a good old hit with the elbows. So again, right foot back, upward elbow, downward elbow, 2, circular hip, circular hip, side elbow, does. Look over that shoulder, turn an elbow. Yeah, reset. Everyone's got it. Perfect. Okay, 2 more sets. Right. And this is a combination that I practice as a solo drill, like shadow sparring, because it helps me remember all the elbows that we use. Right. They're not the only ones. There's 6 common elbows. And again, upward elbow. Tomahawk, 2. Good. Circle hip. Circle hip. Side elbow, yes. Spinning elbow, yes. And then step back. Good. Really nice, guys. Really, really nice. All right. And again, resetting our stance. Upward elbow. Downward, 2. Circle hip. Hip. Good. Side elbow, yes. Spin elbow, yes. Reset. Good. Last one, guys. Good. Okay, then we'll go on to another little combination. So from here, upward elbow. Good. Tomahawk, 2. Good. Circle hip. Circle hip. Side elbow, yes. Spinning elbow, yes.
Yep, that's good.
Okay, so what goes really well with elbows are knees. That's why this Boris says. Because when you elbow someone, you're not in punching range. You are literally this close. So elbows and knees go really well together. So the idea is if you elbow, you always want to use the opposite knee to hit them, right? Because if one foot is behind you, there's enough space to elbow, all right? So what we're going to work on is, first combination is upward elbow, rear knee. So what we'll do is we'll come in and we'll go upward, and then we'll downward knee strike like the Chilson form that we did last week. So because you hit them already around the chin, grab the back of the head, and you bring it down, and you point your toes and you bring that knee straight up. So from the side view, it would be upward, reach, downward, and then back to your stance. Okay, so that's a really nice little combination you can use. So the up knee basically hits the head that's coming down. All right, so from the guard stance, left arm, good, reach, 2, then step back. Lovely. Okay, so upward elbow, upward knee. Okay. 2. Good. Remember the hands, they do this motion here. Okay, because that's what brings the head down and the body in this way. Okay, and again, don't forget to point the toes. That's really important for protecting the kneecap. Again, right foot back. So upward elbow. Reach. And then back to your guard stance. We also want to make sure when we do this that we finish in a good guard stance. Okay, not necessary in sparring, but just for looking nice. It's good to have a nice clean combination, nice clean technique. Again, set. 1, 2, and reset. Good. Yeah. Up, down, and reset. Nice. Good. Set. 2 more. Yes. 1, 2. Reset. Excellent. Last one. Yes. Okay, so if we do the knees, sometimes when you use the opposite arm, you have this like downward tomahawk. Okay, a skip and a knee is quite a nice move to use. Okay, because you get more power. So we're going to work on skipping knees and come back to the drill. So if I get you to put your right foot back, okay, can you bring the screen down so to lift on the legs? Okay. If I show you the movement first, we're literally going to do this, swap legs, and then throw your knee up. Okay, so you just do the swap, knee. Okay, change your legs, swap, knee. Okay, very, very easy technique. Let's work on the skip first. We'll just go skip, and then we'll throw the knee up as we go here. Okay, so switch our legs, switch, and then knee, 2, knee up. Good, and then step back to your stance. It's called a skip knee. 2, skip, knee, knee up. Set, excellent. Set, skip, knee. Nice. Okay, now you bring the knees doing up a little bit, sir. Hands wise, what we do is we cross and uncross, and then we bring the knee up. All right, so you see as the foot comes back, cross and knee. All right, just makes it nice and tight. Okay, skip. And knee, step back. Good. 2, skip, knee, step back. Nice. Set, skip, knee, back up. Good. 2 more. Yeah, skip, knee, knee. Lovely. Last one. Pass, skip, knee. Good. Okay, so this time we're going to do the tomahawk elbow. So we're going to step this way, 1, and then we're going to skip and throw that knee in. All right, so from the side view, we step in, we do tomahawk elbow, we skip, reach, and then we throw the knee in here. This view, tomahawk elbow, the opposite arm to the opposite leg, we skip, grab, and we bring that knee up, mullet chuggy into the head. Okay, so this is a little bit more complicated with the footwork. You see how we're adding the 6 elbow combination now with knees. That's a really good way to learn this. Okay, so let's skip and reach. Skip. Oh, sorry. Oh, my apologies for handing over the elbow first. Tomahawk elbow. 1. Now skip and reach, and then knee. Good, and then step back, and then step back again. Lovely. Okay. So tomahawk elbow. 2, 1. Skip and reach, knee, and knee. Step back. Excellent. Really good guys. Okay. Tomahawk. Set. 1. Skip and reach. 2. Knee.
Yep.
Step back. Okay. So tomahawk elbow. Let's see if we can skip and knee at the same time. 2. Knee. Step back. Yes. Excellent guys. Well done. Okay. Tomahawk. Done. 2, knee, step back. Excellent, really, really good guys, really good. Okay, and again, set, 1, 2. Good. Excellent. Okay, 2 more. That's 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. So let's put the first and the second knees together. Right. What we'll do is we'll go upward elbow, knee strike, back, tomahawk, skip knee. You don't have to move for the second technique. You've already stepped in and done the first elbow, so you just stay on the spot and switch your legs. Let's take it through move by move. Okay. So my right foot is back. Step forward with the left leg, upward elbow. 1. Good. Reach, knee strike, step back. Good. Tomahawk, 2, skip knee, knee, and then step back. And that's section 1, section 2 of the drill. All right, so the first part of the drill is to work with just the elbows, and the second section is to put the knees in with the elbows. Okay, so first is going to be that upward elbow. 1, reach, knee strike, step back. Good. Tomahawk, 2, down, skip, knee, and step back. Excellent, guys, well done. Right, so first again is that upward elbow. 1, good. Knee strike, step back. Tomahawk, 2, 1, opposite, skip, knee, step back. Good. Elbows and knees, lovely. And again, upward, I'll go from the side here. Upward elbow. 1, good. Reach, knee, step back. Tomahawk, opposite arm, skip, knee strike, step back. Everyone got it, sir? Yeah. Yeah, let's do one more. Right. So, this way. Okay. Up. 1, 2 with the knee. Step back. Tomahawk. Skip. Knee strike. Step back. Excellent. Okay. I would like to add variation number 3, which is the circular elbow. Once you've done the circular elbow, it's nice and simple. It's just this knee again, just off the rear leg, because it was a left elbow, which means it's going to be a right knee. Right, so you can always think opposite arm to opposite leg, opposite arm to opposite leg. And that's where you create twist and power in your hips. So, first elbows upward. We'll bring the knee in. We'll do the tomahawk. We'll skip. We'll step back, and then we'll do the outside elbow, and we'll bring that knee in as well. And we'll have it as one long drill. Okay? So, from the position here, by the count, upward elbow. 1, 2, step back. Tomahawk, skip, knee, step back, side elbow, knee strike, back to our guard again. Okay, good sir?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do 2 more sets and we're going to finish. All right? Finish on the elbows and knees. So upward, knee strike, reset your stance. Tomahawk, skip, knee strike, reset your stance. Circular elbow, knee strike, reset your stance. Last one. Okay. 1, knee, step back. Tomahawk, skip, knee, reset your stance. Side elbow, knee strike, reset your stance, and bunny. Okay, and that is 6 elbows, and then the addition is to add in those knee strikes. Okay, so let's move on to the elbow. We did the double elbow strikes before. Okay, I kind of want to briefly go over this. So we're going to start with a double side elbow. So excuse me a second. And what we're going to do is we're going to start here. We're just going to step, make this double elbow position here. All right, so what we'll do is we'll start with our left leg forward. We'll go sideways, and it's almost like the side elbow that we did, but it's going to be 2 elbows in this position here. All right, it's double elbow strike. All right, so we'll do it with our left leg forwards. So right foot back, spiral stance. So we're going to turn, cross our arms, and then uncross our arms. So from the side that you can see, turn, we cross, we let those go. So So these kind of rest on the chest. So one, good. And then reset our stance again. Good. Just twisting, feet, just good. Two, side elbow. Sit, and reset. Sit. Now we're going to step across into horse stance. Right? We go 1, 2. We'll do that movement there. So we're just going to square up a little bit to turn towards our opponent. But generally with the double elbow strike, you've got hold of someone's arm and you are pulling them in. Right? If I can borrow Master Bob's arm, I'll show you. I'll try and do it so you guys can see. So you just come this way. So if he throws a punch at me, we block it, and then we do the double elbow strike here. So he throws the punch, we block it, and then we do the double elbow. So this really isn't an elbow, it's more like a pull of the arm. Right? But we call it double elbow, so you know how to do it. So again, side elbow. 1, turn. Good. Now from here, hammer fist. That's it, and the other hand just pops over there. And from there, do you remember we did the double Jan Kwan strike in the other classes, yeah? And then we'll reset. All right, this is quite a nice little technique to work on. All right, so from sparring stance, double side elbow. 1. Good. Step and hammer. 2. Pull and double hammer set. Yes, and then you reset your stance. Good. It's quite a nice combination. All right. So we'll do one more, and then I'll add the last technique. All right. So double elbow. 1. Good. Single hammer. Double hammer. Good. Okay. Now, excuse me. On our first, on our first kick, we're going to do a roundhouse kick. All right, so we're going to do a roundhouse kick on the first one. So how we'll play this is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to roundhouse kick, and we're going to pull back. Our first movement is the Dori Ochagi, or the roundhouse kick, because we've done this movement here, our rear leg is free, we just rotate and kick that roundhouse kick position. Okay, so from sparring stance, stepping double side elbow. Sorry guys, it'll be 2 seconds everyone, apologies for that. Okay, yeah, okay, so from here guys, side elbow, 1, single 2, double set, and then roundhouse kick, yeah. Step back. Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay. So that is number 1. Right. One more time. 1, 2, set. Good. Yeah. Step back. Good. Excellent. All right. So next one is side kick. We do 2 side kicks. So when we've done the double hammer fist here, we're going to throw the side kick out instead of the roundhouse kick. Right. So I'm sparring. 1, good. Hammer fist. 2, double set. From there, yup, put a jack in. Step back. Good. And the side kick can go to the ribs. Side kicks are really, really good to the ribs. Okay. Next one. Again, it's going to be the side kick. Double elbow. 1. Hammer. 2. Double hammer. Set. Round. Side kick, hit. Side kick, step back. Right. Next combination is going to be the inside to out kick to finish instead of the side kick, instead of the roundhouse kick. Right. So we'll start with the same combination: double elbow, hammer, the double hammer, and then we'll throw the inside out axe kick to finish. Okay. So, right. So 1, good. Single hammer. 2, double hammer. Hit. Then from here, inside to out kick, toss. Step down, yes, and step back. Right. Because you've already got your shoulder forwards here, you just have to follow the line of your shoulder as you do the kick. And that should end up with your inside to out axe kick. Right, so let's do one more. And then we'll go to some. There's an adjustment over, so, okay. So, again, full sparring stance. Double side elbow, 1. Single hand, 2. Double set. Inside out kick, and slip back, and then bar. Good. So we covered last time Pyung, which is the Pyung form that we did. Where we did this move, we did the uppercut strike, we did the side punch. Let's go back over that form again, and everyone can have a go at it. Right, and then we're going to do a black belt form as well. Right, so we're going to do part of the Pyung form, part of the black belt form. Right, so we'll start in this position. So coming to attention, check. Move. Then we step sideways and we'll do the high-low block, in this position here. Okay. So our arm drops down now to our hip, and then we throw the uppercut strike from cat stance, back stance to cat stance. 2, shoot, this way. Step to the side from this position here. Step to the side, side, set. This way. Step, so 1. Good. Put the hand down, uppercut, 2, shoot. From there, pull, set, shoot. Step, step. Now we're going to side kick, and then step backwards and chop. Good. Lovely. So we're going to step forwards, tips on the hips, chin down, similar. 1. Chop. Step forward again, tips on the hips, 2, chop. Chop. Last one, side punch. Hit. Side punch. Good. Oh, my apologies, Master Bob's correct. This is spear hand. So used to doing side punches. Let's start again. Okay, start again. Right. I might get you to teach this instead of me. I seem to be messing it up. Let's start again. Okay. C-shape. So 1. Good. Uppercut. 2. This way. Side punch. Set. Shoot. So 1. Uppercut. 2. Side punch. Set. Shoot. Step. Okay. Side kick. 2. Side kick. And then chop. Okay. Step. Tips on the hips. 2. Tips on the hips. 1, 2, go. Tip. This way. Just focus on that bit there, yeah? Okay, so I'm going to okay. I'm just going to put that's fine, that's good. Okay, so let's go again here. 1. Drop the hip down. 2. Up. All sideways. Hit. Shoot. So 1. 2. Uppercut strike. Pull. Hit. Shoot. Step, prepare. Side kick, and then chop. Twist. So 1. Chin down, chin back. Okay, this way. 2. Twist. Sit. Okay, this way. Step forward, spear hand. Yeah. Spear hand. Sit. Okay, so let's skip from that now to Chin Hyung, which is the black belt form. So this is for Tizer. Okay. So what we're going to do with the Chinto form is we're going to start in this position here by bringing our hands to our hips, going backwards, and bringing both arms up in an X block, double X block. And you go back with your right foot, hands to your right hip. You step back and you bring your arms way above your head in double X block. All right. So from the ready stance, hands on the hip, right foot steps back, step, arms up. Good. And we're going to twist our arms and bring our hands down here. Good. Chop. And then punch. That's the first part of the form. Right, everyone's got that, yeah? And then we'll go back to our Chumbi stance. Right. Now, I've never done this backwards before. So, all right, so I'm learning as I go. So stepping back, right hip, so up, back, up, this way. Hands open, and we just do a little twist of the hands here. Good. You chop, and then we punch. Good. Okay, so if I go from the back here now, ready for starts, hands on the hips, up, 1. Rotate, chop, and then 2. If I just show you the next move, look over your left shoulder, you turn your body, and then outside in kick. So we're actually going to go behind us. So from here, if you look over your left shoulder, twist your body to the opposite part of the room, bring your right leg round and kick this way. So you should end up facing behind you, where you just went to. Yep. These ties are still in.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Perfect. All right. So, again, let's go back to that first position. So up, 1. Good. Twist our hands down. Chop. Chop, punch. Turn. And then kick.
Outside to in.
Outside to in kick. Yes. Super. Now, once you've done your outside to in kick, we come down and we do our low block in horse stance. This way. All right? So, I'll try and do it backwards now. Trimby stance. Hands to the hips. Up. Good. Arms down. Chop. Punch. Okay. This position. Turn. Outside in kick. Okay. And stamp down this way. Yeah. Got it?
Yeah.
Perfect, guys. Okay.
Good.
That's one done it backwards.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go again. Let's do a couple more, yeah? So stepping back. Right foot back. 1. Good. Twist. Chop. Punch. Look over your shoulder. Outside in kick. Low block. Step down. Yes. Excellent, guys. Well done. Let's do one more. One more. And that's the first part of chin taking. Again, if that's all you can remember of the form, that's a good thing to practice between now and the next session. Okay? So I'll try and do this one backwards. So, on the Trimby stance. So step up. Good. Twist down. Chop. Punch. Over your left shoulder. Left foot around, right foot around. Kick. And then hammer down. Hammer down. 1. Okay, and that's part Chinto, part piano down. We did. Here's a crane form. So, Master was telling me crane forms Chinto. We're working on 3-step number 7. We started doing it last session, so we'll continue with 3-step number 7. So anyone joining us on Thursday can continue from here. So we talked about 3-step number 7 of stepping back with our left foot, bringing our right hand across our body like we are putting a sword back in our holder, and we put our arm above our head here. This is called a Ginjal Admire move. With one arm is up, so from the side view, we do this step, and the arm comes here. All right? This is a really good leg catch for someone doing up chinagi. Okay, this palming position here and the hand covering the head. All right. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do this. Bring the screen up a little bit, so it's okay. Thank you. It's just this. Right? Stance-wise, it's just intermediate stance, not front stance, not back stance. Just it is back stance. My apologies, because it's 3-step sparring. So we go backwards and we do a back stance. And we do this move here. So here, back stance and back. Jimmy. So, what's left arm high, right arm low. 1. Good. Let's check the position. Master Bog's got his eyes on you guys.
Yeah, looks good.
Step back. Lovely. Good. And again, 2 step. Arm up, arm across. And back. Step back. 1. Good. Now the next part of the footwork is this way and then cross leg stance. We talked about cross leg stance last class. 1, 2. So we're going to do this opposite opposite stance. All right. So what we'll do, I'll do it from the front view. All right. So chumbi position. And again, step back. 1. Now just step back 2, and then open your hands out sideways. You'll end up this position here.
Yep.
Lovely. And then I'll show you from the back view. All right. Stepping back. 1. Step back 2. Open the hands like gull wings. Excellent. Okay, step back again. Good. I'll show you from the side view. So 1. Good. Step back 2. Open. Open this arm down.
Yep.
Lovely. That's it. Good and bottom. And then one more time. So 1. Step back 2. Okay. Now, if I take my hands away, the next move is to step back into front stance. So from cross-leg stance, you step back into front stance. So can everyone go to cross-leg stance with your left foot forwards, and then just step back. 1. Create a front stance. Okay. So as you create your front stance from this position, okay, you just do the opposite arm. We'll do that. So, from the chumbi position, 1. Good. Step back 2. Good. Step back, right, left block, set, up. Good. Sit, here, uppercut, and then kick to finish. And this is 3-step number 7. And for the chumbi position. We'll do this a few times and then go for it. So, stepping back, 1. Good. Step back 2. Open. Good. Left foot steps back, left arm set, up, reverse. There, uppercut with the left arm. Then, front kick, foot comes down.
Good. Yep.
Got it? Perfect, sir. Okay, 2 more rounds. So back 1. Good. 2, open. Good. Reverse, set, up. Now, uppercut strike. And then, kick, foot down. Excellent, guys, well done. Right. Last one. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll go from the back one. Right, stepping back. So 1, 2, step around and open. Set, step back and block. Right uppercut. Right kick. Kick. And then foot comes down. Okay. So in America, 3-step have been around a while, and they are taught to colour belts now. I've only ever taught them to black belts before, because I think you guys have enough in the syllabus to worry about. But while we're doing the Zoom classes, I thought you guys could have a go at 3-steps. It's just something a little bit different to 1-step one. Okay? So they start orange belt, so in the new syllabus. So why don't we do a little bit of conditioning, because we've been doing strength and conditioning stuff for the last few weeks. I'm hoping that your kicks are okay. The first thing we do is I call them knees up. So what it is a round kick position, all right, here. So you can hold on to it, and you're just going to bring your knee up like this. And try and stretch as high as you can each time. So when we chuck our knee up, we want to make sure that this is going up, but also the opposite muscle in the hips are being stretched as well. All right. So if you can either hold onto the wall or hold onto something. Do your round kick position, and we're just going to go up and down. We're going to do it 20 times. And each time you want to get that knee a little bit higher each time. So the knee is going to try really, really good hip stretch. All right. So hand against the wall or hand against whatever you can get. Round kick position. And we go 1, 2, set, net, yes, il, yo, hop, yo, il, e, sam, sa, oh, yuk, chill, out, go, sit. Excellent, guys. And then switch. So you feel it right here and right in the side there, hopefully. Okay. And again, round kick position. All right. Knee up. 1, 2, set, net, yes, il, yo, hop, yo, il, e, sam, sa, oh, yuk, chill, out, go, sit. Excellent, guys. Well done. So, next variation of this is to make the leg completely straight. Adds more weight to the technique. So with more weight, we're going to make the range of movement much bigger. So rather than being a small movement up and down, we're going to go from the knee to the hip, back to the knee, and up and down. So because the lever of your leg is longer, and it's going to work the hips more effectively. Right? The first stretch is really to get the smaller muscles in the hips strong. This one is to work the bigger muscle groups. Right? So what we'll do is we'll start in our round kick position here. Right? We want to keep your knee up and then just extend it to the down here. So you see it's past my body. Off we go. Hana, two, set, net, yasa, yasa, yoga, yada, hop, yo, il, eat, sam, sa, go, yip, chill, bow, go, sit. Excellent, right, guys. All right, kill on the legs this one. Again, it really, really helps you with your technique. So find this type of training more effective than just kicking, because with kicking you can do it and you'll develop the quickness. This is where the strength comes in. This will allow you to hold a static position much easier as you throw your kicks. And your form of the kicking will actually be much better because you have the strength in your hips to do this. So again, if we start from the up position here, and we're just going to take it down to the knee. Hana, two, set, yeah, yasa, yasa, yoga, yoga, hop, yo, il, eat, sam, sa, go, yep, chill, bow, do, sit. Excellent, guys, well done. Okay, so really, really good drill. So just you rotate your hips left, Hana, do, set, net, change, Hana, do, set, net. So side kick, static holds. We've been doing a lot of side kick snaps where we've been doing this motion here to work the hip. We're going to hold that position statically or still. All right, again, just to work on leg strength. So we'll go from the side kick position, we'll throw the kick out, and we're literally going to hold it in this position. So toes aren't forward, they're back, heel is down, and we're going to hold this position, all right, for 20 seconds. All right, so again, with your side kicks, make sure that you are looking down your shoulder, looking down to your heel. Okay, so knee up, extend, Hana, do, set, net, yasu, yasu, yoga, yada, hop, yo, il, e, sam, sa, ho, yuk, chill, bow, go, sit, and step back. Excellent, guys. Let's do the other side now. So side kicks out. Again, hold out there. Hana, do, set, net, yasa, yasa, yoga, yoga, hop, yo, il, e, sam, sa, ho, yuk, chill, bow, go, sit. Excellent, guys. This time it's going to be 10 seconds or 10 repetitions. And if I show you from here, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see how we do the little movement of our hips? Again, it's really good for flexibility, really good for strength as well. So I call them up downs. We do 10 up down side kicks. Okay, so if we change our position, we'll take the side kick position, we'll throw the knee out, and go. Hana, do, set, net, yasa, yasa, yoga, yada, hop, yo. Well done, guys. Swap legs. It's really good, really nice. You can go as high as you like, and try not to go lower than your hip. Go up, you come down, and you stop. Up, you come down, and you stop. So again, side kick position. Hana, do, set, net, yasa, yasa, yoga, yada, hop, yo. You can increase that to 10 repetitions, you can go to 20 repetitions or 30 repetitions, whatever your hips can cope with. All right, so I thought I'd introduce you to 10. So let's do a little stretch out to finish. So if we just bring our legs up, okay, and we'll just bring our knees down to set, net, dasu, yasu, yoga, yoro, and then knee to the belly, hana, do, set, net, dasu, yasu, yoga, yoro, change legs, again, down, hana, do, set, net, dasu, yasu, yoga, yoro, knee up, hana, do, set, net, dasu, yasu, yoga, yoro. It's time if you put the screen there. It's okay. To master what you see. Right knee forwards, bend, hands on your knee, stretching hana, do, set, net, dasu, yasu, yoga. You got to swapping my legs over. Hana, do, set, net, dasu, yasu, yoga. Yoga. Two more stretches. We're going to put our right arm across our chest. We're going to cup our top of our arm near the shoulder joint. Hana, do, set, net, dasu, yasu, yoga. Yoga, last stretch. Hana, do, set, net, dasu, yasu, yoga. Yoga. Excellent. Well done today. Really, really good class. Chip. Get your butt. That's a good class today.
Well done, yes.
Yes,